In Genesis 1, the triad of creation, separation, and naming illustrates a fundamental pattern of order and definition in the universe. Creation is evident as God initiates existence. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and let there be light, verses 1 and 3. Following creation, separation occurs to organize and delineate the new elements. God separated the light from the darkness, verse 4, and later separates the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, verse 7. Finally, naming gives identity and function to these creations. God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, verse 5, and God called the firmament heaven, verse 8. Each step reinforces the previous one, ensuring that the universe is not only created, but structured in a meaningful way. The command, execution, and evaluation triad displays a direct causal relationship, emphasizing the process of creation as both deliberate and reflective. The command stage is initiated by divine decree, for example, let there be light, verse 3, and let there be a firmament, verse 6. These commands are immediately followed by their execution, and there was light, verse 3, and God made the firmament, verse 7. Each act concludes with evaluation. God saw that it was good, verses 4, 10, 12, 18, 21, 25, signifying approval and completion of the intended purpose. This cycle of command, execution, and positive evaluation underscores the intentional and orderly nature of creation. In the creation narrative, the triad of element, function, and benefit demonstrates harmony, where each component supports and enhances the others. The element component is represented by the celestial bodies. God made two great lights, verse 16. Their function is clearly defined to separate the day from the night, and let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years, verse 14. The benefit of these functions is both practical and pervasive, impacting ecological and human systems by providing light upon the earth, verse 15, and governing the day and the night, verse 18. This triad shows how created elements are imbued with purposeful functions that yield widespread benefits. The dominion, multiplication, and stewardship triad encapsulates the relational dynamics between humanity and the natural world. Dominion is granted as humans are given authority over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth. Verse 28. Multiplication is commanded through be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth. Verse 28. Ensuring the propagation of life. Stewardship arises from this role, as humans are entrusted with every herb bearing seed and every tree for sustenance. Verse 29. This triad underscores the interconnected responsibilities of ruling, reproducing, and responsibly managing Earth's resources. Finally, the triad of light, day-night cycle, and human activity shows how natural phenomena are foundational to human existence and behavior. The light created and placed in the firmament directly affects the day-night cycle, to give light upon the earth and to rule in the day and in the night, verses 15 to 18. This cycle fundamentally structures human activity, which revolves around day and night for work, rest, and societal rhythms. The provision of light not only facilitates visibility, but also regulates biological and social patterns, illustrating a convergent relationship where one element profoundly influences collective and individual behaviors.